Hello, hello, hello. Righty-o. I mean, it's flown by. It's 8 o'clock already. I don't even know how my Sunday has happened like this. So we are here with Anna Marie Designs. Very exciting to actually have you here as well with me. Obviously, it's been lovely to always see Dawn, of course, but it's lovely to see you in person and get to meet you actually as well. And just before we actually talk through everything we've got on the show, just have a look at some of these samples, okay? Because they are utterly spectacular. As you were kind of putting them up, I was standing over there, obviously, across from the other desk, and I was like, oh my gosh, because they're captivating, the way that all the dies work together and the sort of height you get and the dimension.
Yes. Obviously, festive cards are, I think, something that I probably love the most.
Really? Okay.
Yes, absolutely love it. But obviously, it just puts you in a kind of sort of lovely mood. Now, with our dies, of course, you getting the versatility of actually mixing and matching so many different dies from our collection into one project.
Yeah, which
because
is
so many of them are actually very delicate. So even though you actually add a little bit here and a little bit there, and they don't obviously clash, they actually create more, I don't know, full-on sort of effect.
I think it's the tactile kind of finish of them that you want to touch them. You think, I want that on my mantelpiece. So what we've got on today's show, we have got quite a selection of things that are brand new to us here at Hobbymaker. We've also got some returning favourites, but they are limited, some of them, in terms of availability. So what I would say is we've popped everything onto the website, so jump straight onto the website right now and shop ahead to guarantee that you can get exactly what you want. We're going to start first to talk about the Poinsettia dies that we've got here. This is the set of 3, brand new to us today. The sizes of these as well. I think that's what I was really blown away by the first time that obviously I sort of worked on your collections. I was like, these are just incredible.
Well, I like to work on larger cards as well, but of course that you're getting 3 different sizes, which actually you can stagger them one on top of the other, or actually go within the same size. And of course it gives you the, I don't know, the versatility to actually go, you know, as far as you like. Now, the good thing about this Poinsettia is, as well, is the fact that you could actually snip out each petal and use it as a holly leaf if you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay. So you've got that part to play with as well.
Amazing.
Now, yes, we actually have 2 poinsettias, Christmas poinsettias in our collection. So this one is my original.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. Yes. This one was and I do love it still very much so. So, of course, you know, if you haven't seen this one before,
we haven't.
Then it's one to have, definitely.
And a really good price as well. I mean, £17.99, like you said, for the size of those dies and the fact you're getting all 3 of them. But you know, when I look at them as well, I think, right, use a different colour of cardstock. Don't go for red. Suddenly, that doesn't have to be a Poinsettia. Well, it could become something different if you wanted it to.
Because actually here and on this particular card, I actually die cut it in green. So this is this poinsettia that we're talking about, and it's a green poinsettia.
Totally different.
And of course, it goes, in my opinion, beautifully well with a frayed Christmas tree. Because the frayed Christmas tree is like a triangle of sorts. So we can do double-sided, both sides. We can stick to one, and of course, finish it off. If you like, with something like the snowflakes, poinsettias, anything
really nice
you might have in your crossdash. So I love the poinsettia, absolutely.
Couple of messages coming through as well, so thank you. We've got Sharon saying, I love Anna Marie's delicate, shabby chic style, such beautiful cards. And that's Sharon Curtis, obviously you see quite a lot on air here as well, so thanks Sharon, and nice to hear you are watching in. Di as well, so lovely to see Anna Marie, absolutely love her unique style, so inspirational, and the products are exceptional as well, so thank you for that. Should we come across to Ho 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 next with this, because again, something new to us, and I just think how much you would use this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, because let me just show you even this sample. Okay, so we've got Ho Ho Ho, and this is A5 blank card. So obviously the largest one is going almost, you know, all the way across, top or bottom, however you choose to use it. And yes, you've got the, 3 sizes.
Yeah.
So if you like something bold, something that you notice straight away,
it's going to do
ho,
that.
ho, ho, it's a must-have. I mean,
exactly.
I love ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, same. So you've got that there, £16.99. That is for the trio, as you can see, the different sizes. You could even use all of them and create kind of backgrounds with that if you wanted as well.
Exactly. I mean, it's a great die for stenciling.
I bet, yeah.
So if you die cut it on your, obviously in your spare scrap bit of card, why not? And then the leftovers, the middles of O, you basically place it on top of you after you've stenciled.
Yes, of course, and then you've got the inners of that as well. Yes. So fabulous. So that is another one that's new to us, £16.99. We've got a lot to get through today, so I will just let you know that when we're moving on, it's not because we've necessarily sold out, it's just that we want to fit as much into the show as we possibly can for you as well. We've got everything on the web as well. We've gone to lowest prices if you want to check straight out on them. Fern sprigs, let's come across to that as well.
Well, I must say, I love them.
Yes.
Love them, love them, love them.
That detail and how intricate they actually are is fabulous.
Yes, and to be honest, you can put as many as you like. You can create your own Christmas trees using these sprigs. But they just have this really delicate effect, and I just couldn't be without them. However, not every card I make for Christmas, festive card, does include fan sprigs, but I absolutely love them.
Yeah, I do. And I think with something like that, I love that, like you were saying, you could use just a couple, or you could build up so much, and it could be on your MDF as well as kind of on your cards and everything like that as well.
Most definitely, and of course you could actually build your own wreaths as well. So if you die cut so many, you could just go round and round and create a nice, large, busy one.
Definitely. So that one is £15.99. That is for the duo. I think it's going to be one of those you will reach to so much. Next set, we have 4 dies in this. This is our winter falls that we're going to be coming across to for you. So you are going to get a lovely mix, of course, that we can see in this. So £16.99. Price is straight in, of course, on these. Quite a lot of people have been shopping ahead as well. So I think you've spotted it and thought, yep, love that.
Yeah, Winterfalls. Again, on...
Oh, wow, look.
On this particular, if I just go back to this card, okay, you can actually see that in between my layers of the frayed Christmas trees, you've got the Winterfalls. You, of course, have, several designs in one set, so you could actually choose whether you want a hanging effect, you want to obviously go across, entirely up to you. But that's what I was saying about delicate, delicate little detail, but it can transform your overall sort of card, if you like.
I mean, when you look at how much you're actually going to get in this as well, if we just come back across to the winter falls for a moment, then you can see that obviously if you wanted to as well, you could actually extend those, you could snip into them, you could create sort of bunting or...
Absolutely.
Or
now,
sort of...
having said that, I mean, I don't know if anyone is not familiar with my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay,
but
brilliant.
Recently, I actually created this very quick and easy project, and I used literally one of the Winterfalls to create like a ribbon.
Love
and
that.
then I went round and round and round my project. It's like a candle, easy candle decorating.
So do we just type in your name to find your YouTube?
Yeah, and redesigns, creative crafts, But yeah, so they are so versatile. I mean, let's not forget that you could snip out elements, okay?
Just take snowflake, for example.
Absolutely. So let's say the snowflake. And in my demo, that's my aim, that I will snip out this snowflake because it's actually matching with my sparkle snowflakes. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you have a smaller poinsettia, smaller anything that you want to obviously slightly, this size rather than the smallest from the sparkle one, that's the snowflake for you. So yeah, very sort of,
We are over allocated on this one. So Lorraine or Carol, we've got a couple of Anns, Anne in Merseyside, Anne in Lancashire, we've got Linda and Joanne, we've got Tyne and Weir, Jackie, Joan, Carol, Judwig. If you want it, you've got to be checking out now because we've got so many of you looking at that one. Let's come next to the Alpine tree dies. And I mean, again, a set of 3. I love that you've got that size if you wanted to create kind of depth or full backgrounds and things as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Alpine tree set. Really, really do. Because, of course, you have a mini forest.
Exactly.
It's a very fancy one, okay? And, of course, you can just... Sometimes, I think, you could just tuck in, depending on what sort of arrangements we're making.
Yeah.
But, if you've got, like, something else that you want to convey on your card, and then you just use one tree, sometimes that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay? If you want something busier, then, of course, you've got a tree. But it's a really lovely, detailed one.
Isn't it? And they're just really nice shapes as well. You know, I like the sort of imperfect nature of them, because that's how trees are, and how, you know, you don't get, and so often you see things where you're like, well, that's not really real, because they've almost been made too perfect.
Yeah,
so
most definitely. I
love it. Just looks sketched, even though it's a die. So £16.99, that is to get all 3 of those today, for you to be able to obviously use 1, use 2, use 3, or use loads and really build up those looks and those scenes with that as well. Let's then come across to our Christmas tree die that we can see next, because again, I think this is where, if you wanted, you could have that juxtaposition of the 2 of them together.
Most definitely, but this one is a contemporary one. That's how I look at it. And again, it's very sort of modern in comparison to the alpine tree.
Absolutely.
So again, you know, I love both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, both of those, and of course, you know, it's what you actually aiming for.
Exactly.
You know, this one is brilliant because you kind of, or you can do, and I don't have a sample with me here, but you can check out my Facebook page and you can see it, like if you scroll back to, I don't know, maybe last year or the one before. But this one, if you cut, like just below each, like if you take each sort of triangle as a layer, okay, and you just then die cut again, you can actually 3D each layer to make it more 3D.
Yes, yeah.
Of course, you could do the same thing with the alpine tree, but obviously you have to follow the fancy line.
Yes,
this one is easier because you've got a straight line.
You can kind of pop that straight
You know
on.
exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, and fabulous to get that height, of course, that we can see there as well. So £16.99 for those. Coming across next to a holly wreath, okay. I think you're going to absolutely love this, because people love wreaths, and obviously to actually have that base created that you can then add on to or build up with some of the other bits we have. In fact, we're already very, very limited on this one, so if you want it, we're going to have to
I've got
be
a couple of samples with the holly wreath. I mean, this is the one, the blue card that you were seeing here.
Oh, yes,
It's got the holly wreath there, but this one is like a mini sort of project, really, where we've got the frayed Christmas tree. You can see the ho-ho-ho, you've got the sprigs, you've got the poinsettia and the holly leaves. But in the middle, you've got the actual holly wreath.
So cool.
Okay, so you can see, obviously, you know, it's a very delicate wreath. You can make it as big as you like. You can actually even double up, so make it much easier. You can turn it, you know, upside down and let it flow the opposite direction, if you like.
There is
another
sample there that's lovely as well.
Definitely.
And of course, working actually with the other sort of central shape die that's got the Christmas wishes that I saw that was next to it. So I think to put that duo together is quite clever as well. Okay, we have got 2 final chances left on this. Oh, they're sold out. Okay, well done if you've got that. That has sold out. But we have got that Merry Christmas wreath that you've just seen. We've got 2 different sizes in that. So we've got the large and the small. But that was really nice to see that kind of sat on top.
Yes, the way I sort of design my dies is basically, I try to go for... well, I try to always think about the previous dies that, you know, we have. And when I'm bringing the new dies, okay, I want them to work together.
Yes, of course.
If you, for example, have these 2 dies, you know for a fact that they will beautifully sit on top of each other.
Perfect, isn't
it? But it's also a great size anyway, because you can actually incorporate it, you know, into any of your projects. And of course, it's a delicate message. So yeah, these 2 will work definitely.
Yeah, and we can just show you that sample again that we just showed you. So if you did manage to get the wreath and you are wanting to obviously pop this on top, you can just see how that perfectly sits just there. But of course, again, you could snip into this if you just wanted the Merry Christmas, just want it on like an archway or
Most
something
definitely,
like that.
yes, definitely. I mean, Dawn did something like this, I think, in last month. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, they're versatile. What can I say?
They are. They're absolutely brilliant and beautiful as well at the same time. There is also the chance for the large. So you obviously got the 2 different sizes, the smaller and the large. So the smaller one there at £14.99. But if you want the larger one, you can see you've got that just there as well. And they would they sort of fit in? So that's 15.4 centimetres, that one. So it's just if you wanted a more sort of standout one compared to the 12.4.
The small goes really solidly in the inside of the large one.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, of course.
Lovely.
I mean, if you want to create like a cluster of the same message, let's say you've got... Let's say you've die cut 2 of the large ones and 1 of the small ones. You know, you snip out some of the large one, make it shorter. You've got the small one, okay, and you've got 3 sizes, if you like. Now, so in effect, you could actually only buy the large one and snip out if you wanted to.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I couldn't, you know, sleep tonight if I didn't obviously mention that.
Yes, yeah.
But, you know, it's for ease, of course, you know, it's great to have, but otherwise you could actually use your own
Create
sort
it
of,
like that. Yeah, and $15.99, I mean, a really, really good price when you're thinking of that for the large one.
When you die cut, if you've got two of those, because obviously you die cut them and the small one sits inside the large one, it's just, you're almost die cutting in one go.
Right,
Okay, so if you're making something quickly, or you know, you want to use two messages on one project,
you can just
it's
do
done.
that.
Yeah, and of course, inside of the smaller one, you place something like a snowflake. I mean, I know that every crafter out there already knows that kind of thing.
But we have a lot of new people joining us all the time as well, so it's really nice, I think, as well, that we kind of cover every level of.
Well, that's how I work. So saving obviously the die cutting process, like the time element, and utilizing every bit of card that I might need.
Yeah, absolutely. So do come and get that. Now we've also got, obviously I know that the initial wreath is sold out, but with those Merry Christmas ones as well. I mean, this pine cone one, I'm thinking again, if you wanted to add that or build it up, you can use it individually, but it would also work. You can just see how they'll all cross over.
Most definitely. I love this set because obviously you're getting the shadow dies as well.
Okay.
So your pine cones are nice, lacy, see-through, if you like. But then if you want something to pop, you know, more visible, then you've got the shadow die.
Really nice to have that as well.
For 3 sizes of the pine cones and for the sprigs. And of course, you like even your everyday cards can well. I mean, we tend to use pine cones for like autumn or Christmas cards, right? Yeah. But you know, the sprigs are everyday sprigs.
Of course they are. Yeah, all the time.
So, yeah.
And really nice size and gorgeous detail that we've got in those as well. Something else that a lot of you are looking at is the Starlight lanterns. So we'll come across to those next. So completely different to anything that we've seen so far. But again, I love that you're getting the 4 different sizes there.
Yes, because I like clusters, right? And I'm actually going to be using 3 of those in my demo. Yeah. So, you know, you can hopefully see how beautifully they work together. So, you know, for different size lanterns, for different size cards. But, you know, when you're creating a cluster, sometimes, you know, this particular die won't take anything away from my frayed Christmas tree. Yeah. And that's why I'm using it, because it's just a beautiful add-on.
Yeah. Should we come to the demo?
Yes, absolutely. Fantastic. Okay. So, well, I'm not sure. Did I forget that we didn't mention the frayed Christmas?
We've still got everything on the website, so we'll come across to all the other ones afterwards. People are already buying ahead.
I have a very good memory, but short. Okay, so I don't know if we mentioned or not, but I will be using the frayed Christmas tree, even though we've got other trees there.
Yeah, it's a lovely
one. So first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to rough up the edges of my textured card, and I'm using this one in conjunction with a Christmas jingle paper pad, because you know, you can see quite nicely that, you know, these colors, a lot of these colors work so well together with the Christmas jingle paper pad. So, right, so let me just, this is quick and easy.
Yeah, it just gives you that lovely sort of definition, doesn't it?
There you go, and 3 tapes.
Lovely.
Back. Just going to add that.
Perfect.
And if you're wondering what glue I'm using one from the Honeydew Crafts.
Okay, yeah, well, we've got that on our website, so you can always go to the brand shop and add it on.
Okay. So there you go. And that is my first layer.
Perfect.
Right. Okay. Now I have this one of these designs from a craft jingle card collection, and this is my 8x8 size.
Okay, yes.
Right, I literally torn, as you can see, into like 2 triangles, if you like. Yeah. And this one is slightly bigger than my layer, my textured layer here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, okay, very, very sort of quickly, I'm just going to give myself a little border here and here. Let's say like this. Yeah. And I'm just going to fold it backwards. Okay. Yeah. Fold it here.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Okay, fold it here and here. Okay, and I'm just going to do exactly the same with the opposite triangle. Okay. So now, as you can see, I'm not literally measuring anything.
No, just folding.
Okay, just folding. But what I want to achieve is something that is, you know, just shabby.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so if you've got too much...
And actually really nice to have that finish on it as well, rather than just snipping it off, you know, and cutting a bit off, so...
Definitely. I think many customers that obviously been following us over the years know that I like dimension.
Right, okay,
So
yes.
any bit of dimension I can create obviously is great. And this is just a great way to create that dimension.
Super.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I just obviously didn't apply the glue and I didn't rough up my edges, so let me just very quickly do that.
Try not to touch it.
It's 8 p.m.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just to let you know as well, for the lanterns, so the Starlight lanterns dies, 80% of that stock has gone as well. We are very over allocated on it in terms of the amount of you with it in your basket. So again, if you want it, do just ensure that you are checking it out so you've got it.
Okay, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue on my folded area. But that's just really what's essential is the last bit. And this one can be obviously 3D. And there you go. And then we're just going to move on to the frayed Christmas tree. So now as my layer is folded, I'm just trying to align it so it's evenly spaced. And of course what I'm going to do, just add a little bit more dimension here and here.
Nice.
All right. Now, so we've got an idea of a poinsettia, right? But that's not my main focus.
Okay.
Because what I will do next will be my frayed Christmas tree. And this is what I want to pop with my poinsettias. Again, all these designs, are from the Christmas jingle cardstock.
Perfect.
And now, you can actually have a one Christmas tree on your card. And that's absolutely fine if you look at this sort of, you know, effect. But I find I love, actually, having several layers of the Christmas tree. So I'm just going to use 3. However, if you wanted to use 4, you could do that, absolutely. But look, obviously we can curl each element. And of course, the frayed Christmas tree is because you've got all these bits and pieces as you die cut them.
Super.
So now, I know that my top layer will be my green. And then obviously these two, well, we can sandwich however we like. Now, but I also want my back layer to be showing a little bit more, and the middle obviously to be showing a little bit more, and the top to be showing, well, all of it. But you know what I mean. Right, so you can stagger them like this if you wanted to, but look what's going to happen with your top.
Oh, okay.
Right? So the best way to do this, is basically if you select your layers, the order you want to go, right, and you grab 2 layers together, right, we're going to start snipping a layering.
And if you do want the frayed Christmas tree, it is, of course, there and available on the website.
Okay. So, at this point, what I've done, I'm working with my top as well. Top layer, I mean. Okay, so, look, this one will be slightly smaller than this one. Okay, right? But this one now needs to be trimmed a little bit more. But what we did, we gave ourselves a sort of guideline. Okay. So now, more or less the same of my frayed Christmas tree here. You know, you don't have to be that precise.
No,
If you want to, if you have a trimmer, you could use a trimmer to do this. You could, you know, you could find your own perfect way to measure everything. But you know, and now I have what I need. And then all I'm going to do is just slightly curve my layers.
This is one of my favourites, I have to say. You know, when I've looked at all the sort of samples that we've been looking at as well, to actually see that frayed edge, I think is just brilliant.
It's lovely, honestly. I mean, the glittered ones, the curled ones, obviously take a little bit longer to do. So obviously you apply a glue and then you sprinkle glitter onto it and so on. But, you know, that, and leave them to dry and sort of like work them with your fingers, and then that way you will have the sort of curled effect. So, but this one, it's honestly super, super, super quick. So really just a little bit of glue. Okay. And you could just make sure that you've got the edge here aligned,
straight on.
because that's what we want. Okay.
Really nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this layer is done, it's straight, and then we're going to do
the next
the
one.
top
Lovely.
layer. So you can see this particular, well, trimming, if you like, is really good when you're using 3 different designs, or 4 different designs, because you do want to literally showcase a little bit more of each one. Okay, there you go.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we are nice and straight, and that's it.
Fab.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. So now I'm just going to bring my card in here, and now obviously it's a matter of layering, well, planning really where we're going to place a Christmas tree. So I want my Christmas tree to go here, and of course, if you do have your large poinsettia, you just need to make room for that large poinsettia, right? Okay, so I'm just going to move just like here, that'll be fine. So all I'm going to do is just literally give myself a little line here. If you had a pencil, that would show more than on my textured card with the bone folder.
Yeah.
But you know, that's absolutely fine. There you go. So I'm just going to...
Perfect.
So here, as my top layer goes, I applied a bit more glue on the spine. And where's my line here? Okay, so I'm just going to go like so. There you go. I'm just going to
Lovely.
a bit more.
Yep.
And that's it. Now, we're just going to concentrate now on our poinsettias. So, I have 2 of these which are ready and do have the beads on as well. And now I'm just going to do the large ones. So the top is ready, and if you haven't seen me working with flowers yet, okay, so obviously I just really quick way of doing it is just squeezing it.
Right,
so we can do the embossing from the back, absolutely, but this is just a quick and easy way. Right, so literally a bit of glue. My poinsettia goes here.
Perfect. And obviously those poinsettias we obviously showed you a little bit earlier as well, so they are still available in those different sizes that you've got.
Yeah. So I'm just holding on to it because I pop the beads in the middle of my poinsettias just like no longer ago, so I'm being very, very careful.
That looks fabulous though, doesn't it?
Right, so now we have the poinsettia ready.
Yeah, amazing.
And I'm just going to place it just like here. I do want to show the trunk of the Christmas tree, so just like so.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Right. Then we're just going to lift this a bit.
And that's where those 3 different sizes of the poinsettia dies, you can really see how that works to make the different sizes.
Absolutely. So, you know, that is just somewhere here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the dimension. Right. Now that is the small one here. There you go. So now, you see, that is my Christmas tree finished. That's how I see it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now we can move on to the next part.
Okay, perfect.
And we've, of course, I've got fern sprigs, I've got holly leaves, but hopefully I will get another demo out to show you the double tree as well.
I think it's as you kind of see as well those fern sprigs cut out, that's when you really get to see that size of them and also just how actually intricate they are.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a
so
great
right, so this is my snowflake,
yeah.
sparkle snowflake. So I'm just going to pop it here, and I'm just going to attach a little bit in the middle. These 2, as they're going to be hidden, and a little bit at the top. Right,
has the frayed Christmas tree been on before? Do you know, or was that
not? This is actually my all-time favourite die, but it's not a brand new die. I just thought it would be nice to bring.
Because I don't think we've got it on our show poll by the looks of what they're just checking. But it wouldn't be on our brand page. We've not had it on a show previously.
No, but it should be there.
Okay, they'll have a look. I was just checking. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Right. And of course, that's my large one.
Yeah.
And, you know, we can also stagger our messages here if we wanted to.
Yes, of course.
But, okay, I also have a message, and we can go for ho, 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 or joy. And we're just going to make that decision in a moment. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually bend my...
Don't actually usually see that either with snowflakes. You know, you see it with flowers where they get that definition, but actually sort of bending that and moving that as well, it adds something different, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, snowflake in a way is like a flower, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
So I think it can actually be moulded into anything we want.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and that's another one here. So obviously we've got one here, and I'm bringing that here as well.
You get 3 dies within the sparkle snowflakes. We'll have a look at that die set after the demo as well.
Yeah, I do love the sparkle snowflakes.
Lovely, aren't they?
I'm just going to put that one here. Okay, and just make sure that obviously your arrangement afterwards goes down like so.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and this is my small one, and this is what I was talking about, snipping an element. Okay, just like so.
Yeah.
And here, just going to pop this one here.
Amazing.
Just like so. Right, I also have like a holly that is literally snipped out from the fussy cut from one of the papers.
Just going to bring the frayed Christmas tree live for people because I know loads of people have been asking for it. So we have just managed to get that uploaded there for you. So that's UQ3F24, £17.99. Absolutely fabulous as well.
So, what I'm doing, I've got berries in the middle, and I'm just applying this fussy cut berry as well. Yeah. All right. And I promised you the lanterns.
Yes, exactly as well. I think they're almost sold out.
Yes,
there's a couple left.
We have quite a few, obviously, of things going on here anyway. Now, but like this large snowflake here is a part of the design, if you like.
Okay.
Now, one thing that I'd like you to just, I mean, everybody, I'm sure, already knows this, but these beautiful, especially the light ones, more sort of like a mottled ivory designs from the craft jingle, they're perfect for your lanterns, okay?
Yes,
so you can actually cut out a little element, and of course,
definitely.
I'm going to actually have them see-through. And look, now, because I only have a PVA glue with me today. Normally I work with the hot glue gun.
Okay, yes,
I don't even have 3D pads with me.
Oh, we could have always grabbed you some. Always ask before if you need stuff.
Okay, so I'm just going to work it. I mean, sometimes it's good not to have everything.
Well, it's true.
You know, and then you sort of
like that, aren't
thinking
we?
on your feet, really. So I'm just going to like pop the large one there, and I'm just going to look. I'm just going to attach it like so. So I'm just going to secure my lantern just like so.
Yeah. Very over allocated on the lantern, so last couple of chances, and we've got over 20 of you currently with it in your basket. So again, if you want to guarantee your spot on that for $16.99, just make sure you check it out.
Yeah. So let's just go for it, shall we?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I really could have done with. Look, I'm going to actually improvise here because now when I did this many times before when I didn't have 3D pads, I actually used scrapped bit of card, and I created my own pad. And literally, that is the perfect time to refresh the need for creating your own pads. I need some sort of support, basically. And there you go. I've got my pad.
Perfect.
Done it. And obviously, I'm just playing.
Have you always crafted, like, from a child, sort of like throughout, or?
Well, not like this. No, not like this.
You'd have been very talented if you were a 4-year-old crafting like that. Imagine.
But you know, sometimes I like moments like this because if you haven't got something, you have to be creative to find a way.
Yes.
And I think this actually is a good moment like that. So there you go. So I've got a 3D pad. So there you go. And if I need to glue the top of my lantern down slightly in place, we find a way.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so the next thing is my second thing. Okay, so I can make this sit.
Yeah.
Sit on here. There you go.
Did you want any pads from
Oh, you have
Lauren?
pads.
She can give you those ones if you want. If
Thank you. Okay, right, I'm going to pop one here.
We tend to always have some things around the studio somewhere.
Yeah, brilliant. Yes. Right.
Lovely.
Okay, so that goes here. And you see the beads in the middle of my poinsettia, they're not really too upset because they are still being shown.
And it's quite nice seeing them through anyway, isn't it?
Definitely. And now we're just going to pop one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with the small pad here.
Fab.
And I'm going to make this one double.
Okay, yeah. For extra height.
Yes. And
super. Pop that off.
yes.
The frayed Christmas tree die as well. We've got so many of you who are coming through for that one as well. There's a lot of dies now that are quite limited. So we will, of course, be showing you them all afterwards as well. But if you do want to get that, then just make sure that, of course, you are checking that one out as well.
Right, so I do know that I need to secure, but we've got a cluster of lanterns, right? And that's basically what I want.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's a PVA glue, you just have to make sure that you hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's all doable, of course. And I don't even have a pair of tweezers.
We can, you know, normally just look around the studio. We might
find
something. It's just like that, isn't it, sometimes? And
so unlike me, but there you go.
Doesn't matter.
So, yeah, I mean, I have
perfect
fingers.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's really all we need, isn't it, to be honest?
Yeah, sometimes that's exactly what we need. All right, so I think it's good. And now we can just start choosing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, make sure that it's straight. Right, and we can decide on the message.
Yes,
so we can go for joy, and look, joy actually, it's more, right, if I go for ho, 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 right, I can snip ho, 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 but then it wouldn't make sense because we need ho, 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 right? Okay, but joy will actually go in the centre of my snowflake, right? Yeah. Now, on the other hand, we can actually go for ho, ho, ho at the top. Yeah. And isn't that a difficult decision?
It is, isn't it? That's the problem.
I mean, seriously.
But you'd rather have enough, you know, too many nice things to
most
decide between.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's better to have this kind of problem than...
Do you know what I was thinking with your ho-ho-ho die as well, right, is if you spin it around the other way and you snipped it, it could be O as well.
Oh.
You know, like a new baby card, things like that.
Oh,
so,
like O. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to use it for different things, not just Christmas.
That's an idea. I'm going to just very quickly go for joy because it's a lovely message. But I will do the second demo and I'm going to use the ho, ho, ho on that one.
Perfect, lovely.
And let me just very quickly use this pad here and here. Yeah. We do want a little bit of dimension.
Lovely.
All right. And
lovely.
Voila.
Wow, it's beautiful. Right. Absolutely stunning. Wow.
If you
Are you okay to make and sell with your bits?
Yeah, most definitely, yes. Okay, now we're not necessarily done yet, okay, however we could be, but let's not forget that we've got the Winterfalls. Yeah. So like on this card, maybe I can keep it for the next project, but like just so I show you on this project, obviously.
Gorgeous.
Okay. They literally, you pop them in between your layers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, which you can
so
see
you can see like this one, obviously the one I just created now.
Yeah.
You know, it's very delicate, isn't it?
Yeah,
because there is. Yeah,
but the dimension and the depth you've got, I just think is wonderful.
Definitely, definitely. But you know, it's the same Christmas tree, and actually, just to let you know, these images here that you see saying Fussy Cat, even though you've got Christmas jingle paper pads, you could actually use the woodland prints. Woodland is Christmas prints we have, and they're getting really lovely birdies.
We'll have a look at those next. So let's just have a quick look just at the full die set of the frayed Christmas tree, because I know loads of you are getting that. So I just want you to see exactly what you get, and a lot of metal within this. But it's just amazing to have that frayed effect, and you've seen so many samples as well as this one that has just been made as well, and just £17.99. Very, very popular. Now next to that, you've got those snowflakes that we were talking about as well. So obviously we saw that bigger size, we saw that smaller size, but you can see there that you're going to get all 3 of those as well. So that is your sparkle snowflakes that you've got there. So we've got 3 dies that we can come to. We are limited on those now. So Susan, Linda, Karen, Donna, Shona, Greater Manchester, Julie, everybody with this in your basket. If you do want those, you saw that amazing detail in each of them, then do, of course, make sure that you are jumping in and taking advantage of them. Now, I just want to come across those paper pads as well, so you can have the chance to get them. So here's your 8x8. We'll start with this. You're getting 12 different designs. You've got 48 sheets in this. This is your Christmas jingle that you've got. It's just stunning. I mean, it's amazing, the mix you get, the colours, I think, as well, that we're actually seeing.
Yeah, this is a classic kind of pad in terms of design, because you're getting really a lot of, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 even designs with music.
Right,
okay,
yes.
this one in particular, this one that we're looking at now, you've got these small versions of already printed poinsettias. You can fussy cut them, you could use them. And actually, this is a good example. Like I use for my next card, I actually die cut my sparkle snowflakes and I place them on those poinsettias.
Oh, it looks really effective, doesn't it?
That's right. So, yeah, you can just plan.
Yeah, 100%. And then you've got, obviously, other snowflakes that you can see here as well.
Beautiful design.
I mean, wood grain, any time of the year, is always loved as well.
Definitely, definitely. You know, I mean, 12 different designs. I love this one.
Amazing.
So, yes. And, you know, it's
and
fresh.
even having the ferns and then still having those musical notes coming through. It's
Yes. And if you do want to fussy cut any of it, I mean, there's so much, you know, when we die cut, when we obviously trim our pieces of card, we often actually are left with lots of bits and pieces.
Very true,
and these are the little things that we can fussy cut and pop them in.
Yeah, never want to waste anything, do you?
Definitely, and I'm just going to show you, because these are just literally scraps of card that I wanted to obviously go ahead of with my next demo, just to create sort of an interesting, you know, background. But just the classic one if you are looking for a classic design.
100%. So £14.99 if you want to go for that. 48 sheets that, of course, we are seeing in it. Gorgeous, gorgeous mix that you have. And, of course, you have got that 250 GSM on it as well, so really, really good quality that you're seeing. We do have the 12 by 12 as well, so let me come across to that. So, again, you've got your 48 sheets, you've got your 12 designs that we're seeing. Is that just a scaled-down version?
It is, yes, definitely. Yeah. And, you know, the 240 GSM is perfect for die cutting. It's not flimsy, it's not paper, it's cardstock. And, of course, you know, it just die cuts like a dream. You know, you've got something solid. Now, if you're not going to pop anything too heavy on top of your, you know, finished card creation, you could actually use these sheets for your actual blank cards.
Which is brilliant. So £20.99 on that one. Let's then come across to our woodland prints that we spoke about a moment ago as well, because they're just beautiful again. 10 sheets of this as well.
Yes, they are. And of course, you know, how nice would it be to use like the, you know, the house or the reindeers in the middle of the wreaths.
Oh, yes, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and that's why, you know, like on this card that I just showed you earlier, literally you just pop it here and there, and they just, you know, they're not too obvious.
No, but they're just lovely, just pop there, aren't they?
On this particular sample, I've got 3 birds, 3 different birds, but yet we can't really see, can we?
No, but
until you look
and then
at
you think, oh, look, there's a little robin that's just peeking its head out. And, you know, it's the meanings as well, I think, you have in robins, for example. So to see that, so many people would be like, oh, wow, you know, and just lovely. But then all of those other bits, the deers, I mean, again, you know, you could kind of have that as you know, a card for your dad or a card for your mum, because it could be the baby, and it's totally up to you. So many opportunities, but 10 sheets that you're getting of this. Look at how many different elements on it for just $6.99. And again, you can feel the quality actually that it's printed onto. Also
240 grams.
Lovely and smooth as well. So that's $6.99. I'm just picking up the pace a little bit, just because we've still got quite a lot to add in for you as well. Now let's just talk about this as well. So this is our linen card pack that we've got here, and we are talking an amazing amount. I mean, there's 50 sheets within this. First time that we've been able to see it. And if I just take one of those sheets out, the emboss on it is brilliant, isn't it?
I can show you. I've got an ink pad.
Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, you'd really...
Actually, you know, we can
hard on the camera, isn't it, to actually show it without that?
We can feel it, we can touch it, but, you know.
Yeah.
So obviously we can start lightly, but, you know.
Yeah. Does it brings that out though, doesn't it?
I'm not really doing it lightly on my...
It's not light, but...
Okay, but you can see... You can see the effect. And of course, what I could have done, actually, use the holly leaves
nice
as my
idea.
stencil, and then you can see clearly. And I think now they actually pop a little bit better.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Oh yeah, love that. Yeah, and it's nice to actually, have that feel, but also to see that as well. So that's 350 GSM, so you've got that sort of construction weight that you're seeing there, 50 sheets on your A4, just $14.99, so a really good price for the quality of the cardstock. We've also got more dies to introduce to you as well. Those holly leaves that we have seen, obviously, quite a lot as well. We've got those available for you, and again, the sizes of those, I just think, they're superb.
Yeah, honestly, they are, I mean... They're perfect size, and I will try to use these on my next demo. But they go the opposite direction as well, so you can actually use them like a garland kind of effect.
Yes,
they're slightly different in size, but still very sort of,
Yeah, definitely.
Generous.
Generous
size.
Build that up.
And I do love them.
Yeah,
because again,
really
you can
nice.
snip out individual leaf if you want to.
Yeah, definitely. We've also got the words of joy, which we saw, of course, on the first demo that we just saw just there.
Can I just show you what I did with the centre?
I like
so obviously,
that.
when I had my beads, in the middle of the poinsettias.
Really nice.
That's it.
And it kind of just brings all the card together, doesn't it, by having them in the poinsettias as well as in the joy.
Definitely.
So again, you've got 3 different sizes that you can see of the joy that you've got there as well. So you can take advantage of that at $15.99. We've also got Noel, so if you want to get those words, again, 3 different sizes, 3 totally different fonts that we're seeing with them also.
Yes, and they're sort of like for any type of card.
Yes.
They're sort of like freehand and elegant and friendly.
Definitely.
Yes.
Another one that we've got as well is the mistletoe and berries die that we can see here as well that is available. And I think mistletoe, berries, again, it's something that you would use whether you want to sort of build up cards or whether you just want a lot of white space and just have them as centerpieces.
Definitely. And of course, they don't have to be just for festive cards because, we have... like summer berries,
exactly,
right?
Berries all year round.
Berries are
because the birds eat them.
Just
so
pick the plant, and there is a berry of sorts. So they don't have to be the mistletoe. You might think, okay, I call them mistletoe, but on each leaf of the mistletoe, you've got this lovely vertical line, which gives you this, elegant but delicate effect, which doesn't have to be construed as a mistletoe.
Of course it doesn't when you look at it like that.
These 2 are large dies, so you can snip them out in any place and really make your own. Make either one of those to fit your creation.
Yeah, and it will just work perfectly. Yeah. Now, this is a spectacular one as well, the jingle bells, because look at how much you're getting, the different sizes, the different shapes as well. I love that you can have them hanging if you want to, kind of off that up a bit.
I do love this.
22 dies for $17.99 as well.
Yeah, I think
Gosh,
maybe...
that's good.
Yeah, I definitely have samples of... Actually, I do have a video tutorial on YouTube as well.
Oh, brilliant.
Using... this particular set. Brilliant. And many others, of course.
And then we've got the clocks, just want to come to that as well. Lots of you been jumping in and getting these as well. I mean, suddenly you could say steampunk, you could say all year round, it could be enchanted, it could be wonderment that we've got just there also. So that is £18.99 to be able to get that. We've got about 5 minutes left, so we'll do as much as we can of the next demo.
Yes, okay, so I'm just going to show you just the poinsettias, and of course, now these are die cut in the textured cardstock, so I'm just going to show you the, obviously, snowflake in the centre. Yeah. And then I'm just going to quickly move on to my frayed Christmas tree. But I'm going to trim the frayed Christmas tree a little bit.
Okay, lovely. Still got a little bit of availability on the frayed Christmas tree if you want to get that one as well. It has been a firm favourite. I think it's just so effective, isn't it, the size, but also with that frayed effect, just $17.99 for it.
Now, can I just say, because I didn't mention it, because I've got very good memory about short.
That's like me, to be honest.
I'm just going to show it. Again, you find it on my YouTube channel. Yes. I've actually used the frayed Christmas tree. Let me just grab this sample and show you. Now, this is the I know many of our customers that are watching, they are
amazing.
familiar with this sample because it is in my video tutorial, like I said. But
That's the frayed Christmas tree?
what I call spider flower using the frayed Christmas tree.
Oh, wow.
Spider flower, yes. And, you know, this is how versatile this tree is.
Isn't it just?
And all I did is basically using, you know, a pair of tweezers, not even a quilling, you know,
Tool,
kind of tool. And that's it. And you just go round and round and round and create.
Wow, you wouldn't think that was from the same die set. You know, when you
Definitely
see
not.
that. That's so good.
And of course, you could trim if you wanted to, you know. So, yeah.
Wow, that's super.
Amazing.
I love
But
it.
let me just very quickly show you how to do these two variations of the trees. Okay, these two. Right, let me just pop it here and here. Right, it's your frayed Christmas tree, and you get to decide how, you know, how tall you want it or how high you want to go with trimming, etc. But basically, the idea is that you start from the bottom. So obviously, we've got 5 minutes. So
About 3
you go
minutes now.
here.
Yeah.
Right, and we go the same here.
Okay.
So this is very, very, very quick
Yeah.
job. And again, I think it looks better if you have 2 layers at least.
Yes, yeah.
You know, because you want the tree to be. And these bits.
Wow, you've got them to use, haven't you?
Well,
for
you
everything
can
else?
actually do a little bit of like weaving if you wanted to, or you
Good
could
idea.
make tassels.
Yes, yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's maybe okay. So look, you've got these two
Nice.
here like so, and then you do the opposite side. So obviously when you die cut, and I'm just going to do a very quick job with this bit, and just we just use the glue afterwards to. So you know when you're not rushing, you could quite easily measure everything.
Of course you
I'm
could.
just doing everything by eye.
Definitely.
Okay, but I think it's not too bad actually.
I think it's,
So-
you've worked it out well.
So then, of course, we can do just one layer at a time. And don't forget about, you know, roughing each layer up a little bit. But, you know, I'm just doing a quick version.
I feel like we need an extra hour. You know, like we need like a 2-hour show, don't we? I could just stand watching this for ages.
Okay, and then we're just going to do the same here. So now, just seriously, very, very quickly,
Yeah.
I just want to put them together and then worry about tidying it up. You know, so one on top of the other.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay. And then just bringing it here. Okay, so you should be able to align them
And then you've got that.
quite nicely.
side,
Yes, this one's a little bit longer, but you know
Yeah,
what?
but it's
It
just
won't
isn't it?
really. You could still, when
Incredible.
it's dry, you could still trim it.
Yeah.
Okay, and as just a quick,
Yeah,
I don't know how
about
many
a
minutes
minute
you've got left. A minute left,
About
right.
one, yeah. Do have a look back at the website for everything as well, because
But
everything is at
just
the lowest
imagine
prices.
that we're just going to add
Yeah.
holly leaf. Where's my other holly leaf? Another holly leaf. Obviously, don't forget about snipping, not snipping, but squeezing them. So we've got a here and here, and then one of our poinsettia.
Yeah, and that's just
Okay,
how you build it
and
all.
then, right, we have ho, ho, ho.
Fab.
Okay, and just
Perfect.
very quick.
So you can just see with that just how
But
you can
very quick
build
and
it
easy.
all,
So if you
yeah,
want it quick and
exactly.
easy, you've got that.
Super.
All
Oh, thank you so much. It's been absolutely superb. And it's been
Thank
lovely to meet you as well.
Thank you.
So do check out on everything that you've seen there. I mean, what a fabulous show. Lots of things have sold out. Some are very limited. So just, of course, look back. I'll be back with you tomorrow at the earlier time. So please do join me from 1 o'clock. We've got another cracking show lined up for you. So I will look forward to that. I think Janie's Originals kicking off the show, Graphic 45. We've got and lots more as well. So I will see you then. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did you